So today's project is pretty simple and straightforward and nothing too cutesy or fancy. I don't get to use a lot of imagination, so this is a project for my husband. He needs a spot to park his John Deere. And so it's up to me to start clearing out the mollies. These are what I call molly. Because when you run into one of those, it's like a molly popper. Whew. Yeah, those are no touchies. Okay, so it looks like a spot right over there where the deer probably laid in the past or something. I don't know if a UFO landed there. I don't know what happened. But it looks relatively easy to clean out. So that's going to be the new spot. And I picked him up a new sign yesterday. So let's see what we can do with this. And I also just want to mention before I get in there that whatever area you're in, it's a good thing to make yourself familiar with what's going on in your forest. Right now this is Right now this is walking stick mating season. So in other words, the walking sticks, they're not on an endangered list yet. They're still being seen, you know, plenty in plentitudes, in numbers, high numbers. So, but we don't want to hurt that, right? So right now they are coming down from the tree tops and they're mating. And sometimes these little guys have to hook up for 3 days before, you know, they go back apart. So just a quick thing about walking sticks is the largest one found in Missouri on record so far is 9 1/2 inches. Found by a man by the name of Mr. Sexton. That's the latest that I know of. I'm always on the lookout for a 10-incher. I'd be thrilled. So yeah, just be really, really aware of what's going on in your forest, because you don't really want to, you don't want to damage this, right? This is something beautiful going on in nature and we don't want to do anything to upset that. So I will be clearing, but I have my eyes trained like you do for morels. Right now I have my eyes trained for these beautiful walking sticks, these stick bugs. So just be kind to your forest. Okay, just a really super quick word about safety, because you all have common sense, of course, but I do wear my boots when I'm out here. Somebody always knows where I'm at. I keep my phone with me when I'm out here. I got my rubber gloves because I prefer those to leather. But I do want to say about your tools, if you use something like a machete, make sure that, like, when you go take on a big tackling job like this isn't the first time you ever used that machete. Try it on a really small project first and get a real feel for it. You know, so you kind of know how it's going to handle. And also, the only other thing I want to say is that if you keep your tools sharp, that's actually less dangerous than if you try and work with dull tools. Also, one more thing is make sure that you educate yourself on your snakes and your spiders. You can see I got my anti-spider hat on tonight. And any snakes that I do come across out here, it's mostly black snakes and what they call earth snakes, which are really pretty. And they're just totally not harmless. They're totally harmless. So in the spiders, I enjoy the spider webs so much. As anybody who's on my Instagram knows, I'm like spider web crazy. So I try to, you know, educate myself on what's out here in these woods. And then just safety first all the time. Always make sure somebody knows that you're out there doing something like that. Okay. All right, it's all done. So we've got a spot now to park the John Deere, and the tires are up off the moisture, which is bad for tires. I put in my gravel and cleared out this whole space. And then Johnny got a good washing and a waxing today. I never thought I'd wax a John Deere tractor, but that was actually kind of fun. So I was trying to debate on where to put the stop sign, and I decided to attach the sign to a honey locust tree. Honey locust, if you don't have them in your area, they'll make all those little things jutting off the side of her. Those are big giant needles like that. So they make what I call witch's needles. And they also produce big long beans that are sweet inside like honey. So I got curious today about stop signs. I was like, why is a stop sign shaped like an octagon? And I looked it up today and learned that it's because it's recognizable from both sides if it's shaped like that. And it's red because psychologically red means stop. So anywho, when I hung it up here, we hung it up here, my husband said, no pink glitter. So he didn't want any pink glitter on his stop sign, and I said, it's not pink, it's rose gold. But didn't matter, he didn't want it anyway. So we'll just leave it red, and he can put other signs in here if he wants to. I'm trying to walk backwards. So now we have a place to park our John Deere, and it's under this canopy this year at least. So I got to spend the whole day out here with the birds. We were with woodpeckers, chickadees, and yellow finches, and they kept me company all day. And I also want to say that no walking sticks were harmed in the production of this video. So that's it. No pink glitter. It's pink, rose gold. But anyway, that's the end. A place to park the John Deere. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Take care of your forest. Blessed be.